it's it's a difficult time right now, but it's something that we need to go through in order to get to where we're going. We need to have people realize that they don't need all of these commercially
generated products.
Right, right. And most of them are inferior just so we can buy them and break them and go buy another one. And
right.
It's crazy. I mean, I've seen that
yeah.
more and more and more, that the stuff that I buy just doesn't last. It just,
oh, I know.
a week or two, it's broken, and now you need another one,
right.
And especially for people that are, on the lower income levels that can't always afford the higher quality things. Well, I guess we're just going to have to learn to have less things and get the higher quality ones that will last. And we just have to really look at what we're doing. And
if we can find the companies who will produce those items.
Well,
and that's
yeah.
the problem with businesses today, is that it's not profitable to make an item
that lasts. Right.
And
we
all know this.
They want it to break so we can buy another one.
And we've all been basically forced into going into dollar stores, into buying products at Walmart, and all of these products are made with that in mind, with that business plan intact. Make it cheap and get it out there. And then when it breaks, they'll come back and repurchase it.
Right. Well, we have to boycott them. We have to just say, no,
yeah,
I can do without. I'll find another way. I'll fix it.
Find a solution.
Try to fix
right.
it, or buy it secondhand, or
get it
borrow
free.
it. Share with other people, and and just buy less of their stuff. And if we buy less of their stuff, and especially all this holiday crap they sell us.
Oh,
and
God,
housing decorations. Everybody thinks they need to buy all this
ridiculous.
junk, and that's all it is junk.
It is.
It has no value after you buy it.
None whatsoever. I don't buy it. I won't, I used to, but it's like once
you realize that.
Once I realized what it was doing and what the purpose of it, there is no purpose to it. The only thing that I have is one strand of Christmas lights, and that is for the purpose of keeping warm in my room, in my cave. It's bringing warmth into my cave. But it's not so that people can, get some sort of holiday spirit by driving by my window, which they're not going to do because I live in the middle of nowhere anyway.
And we love it.
Yeah, I love it. But we definitely do not need all this stuff. We have been indoctrinated into believing we need all this stuff and that we need to compete with our neighbors. And it's simply not true.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
And
so that is a good thing about what's going on right now, that people are being forced into this. It's very difficult. It's like any other addiction. We have a junk addiction right now. we have a I want to buy a doodad, impulse buying doodad addiction.
Oh, I know.
And it's really better that we get over it. So the less money available, that we're forced
the
to.
The less that we're going to be able to.
We're going to have withdrawals, but that's just how it goes. You do something wrong for a while, and then you stop doing it, and it feels uncomfortable and painful, but you can recover, you can get better, and you can have a better life if you don't fill up your life with so much junk and do other things that are actually have some value.
I agree, absolutely. And I feel really sorry for those who are, just coming into the threshold of realization that what's going on is affecting them, and that they aren't able to attain their usual habits. I'm lucky because this process began 10 years ago. And so I am totally recovered now. I'm completely recovered, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad to be in the position I am where, and it's not because I feel like, well, I know, I just feel lucky that I'm not in extensive debt. I have never used a credit card in over the last 10 years. I don't have any debt anymore, you know. I don't, and I'm a minimalist. I live in my little cave, and whatever I have, I take great care of. Even if it, you know, even if, and when I purchase things, these are very careful-minded purchases. I have made a choice, and I have evaluated the reason I need to buy this. I don't buy it just because it's on sale. I don't buy it just because
it's cute.
It's cute, right? I don't do those things anymore. I am totally recovered from that, and I'm so happy about that. I bought these lights. These lights are junk. They are absolute junk, okay? But they were the last 3 in the store. And it's interesting because it's exactly the type of lights that I needed. But they're cheap. And the other day, one of them starts breaking down. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to fix this. Because I'm not going to throw this away in an instant. I want to take care of it and still continue it. I'm going to use it until it is dust. Alright? So I pulled the bottom off of it and I screwed in the nut a little tighter, and there it is. Still working.
Right.
That's, you know, it's junk, but you can still fix it.
Right.
It's
yeah.
It's a functional purpose. I
Right,
bought it for a
right.
particular function. I didn't buy it because it was cute.
Right.
I
right.
had a particular thing in mind that I needed to perform a particular function, and that's the only reason I bought it. And it's still junk. I still hate the fact that they produce something like this, but I'm not going to throw it away just because it starts to lean to one side.
Right.
You know.
Right. Fix it.
Right. Right. And you know, I better save that.